Hello, welcome to the forest. This is a reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in love and life. I'll be asking our guides about your current path and to illuminate your journey, and I may also ask them where they'd like you to be. And at the end, I'll draw a card focusing on the elemental energy to help you feel balanced. Feel free to like, share, subscribe if you're from Instagram. Hi, thanks for liking my pictures. So let's see what animal totems we have along the way right now for Taurus. Whoa. Oh, Taurus, it fell on the floor. Where are you? Alright. Hold on, just 1 second here. I'll grab it. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we have pronghorn in action. Pronghorns are about confidence. They are driven to succeed. So maybe we have some go-getter energy here. I'll see if there are any other ones. Along the path for Taurus, we have a very serious looking pronghorn here. Wants to help you on your journey to success. Oh, what's funny is I was just saying that he was serious, and then we also have the dolphin, which is all about being playful and positive. And it's also that one that's about if you need to find a certain path to go on, to trust in your instincts. Alright, let's see if there are any other animal energies on the path for Taurus. Oh, a whale. Wow. So a Taurus swimming through the waters, jumping through the Sahara this week. Those are cool. So the whale is also known as the singer. It's another card about using your intuition to help navigate and guide you along the way. So I feel like this is the universe kind of saying that you might spiritually, physically, whatnot, mentally this week might be feeling like you just kind of have to go with the flow, right? Because there's a lot going on. Maybe you have some opportunities that are coming up, and you're trying to take them, but you're also trying to do it with a good attitude. And I feel like you have some goals that you're trying to achieve as well. That's really cool. I like that there is this like balance between hard work and play. Work hard, play hard, Taurus. That's awesome. Sounds just like you. All right. What unicorn energies want to come out? What energies do we have in the forest for Taurus? Some mythological creatures. Oh, we got one. Oh, that one's pretty. I like that one. Do we have any other ones for Taurus? Will do you want more here? Well, that's just too many. Okay, so I'll take the top one. So we have, oh, those are both really pretty. Get that to focus. So we have direction and divinity. Yeah, I think especially with these other cards here of, finding that direction and that balance this week, I feel like this is a really good support to that. You trusting in your intuition, while you're looking at these different things that might be coming up here. Might just be you're looking for a spiritual direction as well, going forward, down this new path. That's really pretty. I really like that. I feel like these are some good cards here, like just following your intuition to take action on your goals and have fun while you do them. Hell yeah, Taurus. Good job. All right. Thank you, spirit guides. So I thought I'd use the Mystical Manga Tarot for most of your journey. It's very colorful and bright. And I'm gonna use a good tarot for where you're gonna end up. So where is Taurus on their path today? And everything has been shuffled. What's not? Oh, I know I saw you in here. Oh, there we go. The Seven of Pentacles was trying to hide. And then we also have the Three of Pentacles. Let's see here. The Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Wands. Show you these. It's a nice colorful combination. I feel like you have like definitely some new opportunities here to possibly in work. I mean, even in dating, too. Some things that look really, really good, that are really promising, and you're working with others here in order to complete this, or well, actually, I don't even see you completing or anything like that. I'm mostly just seeing you just working on this and collaborating and feeling really good and heading in this kind of new direction with others, and you're like learning as you're going. I feel like this is something that you're very passionate about, and that you've maybe been thinking about a lot, maybe putting a lot of time, effort, energy into kind of a thing. And you're collaborating in some way, whether that's like working online, maybe working with others, maybe at your job, or like I said too, it could be like a work thing too, or like it could be a work thing, could be like a dating thing too. You kind of maybe have some opportunities that are starting to show up again, that have maybe not been around for a while, that are kind of coming back in. And it kind of just seems like you're feeling really good about it, but at the same time, you're not maybe rushing into it too much. At the moment here, you're thinking about it, but you haven't. That's what I'm getting at so far. We'll see, because I'll keep going. But with that Ace of Cups here, like I definitely feel like you have something new on the horizon, and you're like, I'll keep going. Where is Taurus going on their path this week? Because I am very intrigued and I need to find out more. Where is Taurus on their path this week? Get that one over here. So far we have the Wheel of Fortune. I think that was in your reading last week, possibly. The Seven of Cups and the Emperor. Oh, alright. Anything else? These cards are usually pretty talkative. Which is awesome. The Queen of Wands. Judgment. Capricorn just had that one too. And the Three of Swords. I'll put this one a little bit there. So yeah, wow. I mean, there's a lot of change coming your way here. I don't feel like any of it's going to be startling or like I feel like you're mostly, I want to say this, I feel like your foundation is still going to be there. I feel like during the week here, I feel like you're going to have some changes coming in, some maybe new things, some new opportunities, or maybe even situations that kind of make you like take a step back, kind of like, maybe assess what's going on, and even maybe even bring these new kind of like thoughts into your, I want to say, I feel like you're getting clarity about a lot of things. Because we have the Seven of Cups and the Three of Swords. I mean, the Three of Swords, that can be, you coming to terms with a loss in love. I mean, that can be a breakup. It can be you know, sometimes this can even be like a situation where it's just something coming between you and what you love, regardless of if that is a like person, or a situation. Maybe thing could just be your own. It could just be like, you know, you mistrusting them to that point, you know. But I feel like I just felt like I had to explain that because it looks a little bit ominous. But I feel like with the other cards here, I feel like this is more like an acceptance of like knowing that that one of the situations that you're letting go here, like maybe it was painful. All right, I'm just gonna ask. I just keep like, like let me just figure this out. What am I, psychic? I should just ask the cards, right? They know. Can you tell me about the Three of Swords here? The Devil, the Lovers, the Eight of Pentacles. What are you doing, Taurus? Okay, so yeah, that's kind of like the feeling I was getting. Like it was more of a release or like an acceptance. It's not necessarily like you just be like, I'm so upset over this. And I mean, you might be upset over it, but at the same time, I kind of felt like with the other cards here, like I was saying, like it was not that bad actually. Like maybe it was kind of just part of this process here because you know that there's a situation going on that was toxic. Like I feel like this is you understanding that like if there was something in your life that was going on that you had a choice to choose between how am I gonna put this, something that was stable and something that might have been like a little bit more fun or was just maybe even overwhelming or just kind of like, I don't want to say like, I feel like maybe like you thought maybe it was fun at first and then it just kind of, I don't know, ended up making you feel like you had to choose between too many things or like this energy of, you know, like just, how do I put this? Being attached, being overly attached to this energy that came in. And I feel like it didn't feel that great for you. And like I said earlier, like, I feel like maybe this was more like you realizing that something was coming in between what you had going on and what you really want, kind of a thing. And I feel like you're kind of figuring that out right now, because you want something that has opportunity, that's going to make you feel good. And I feel like because along your journey here, I'm like exploring this like one card that's kind of negative, but honestly I just wanted to suss that one out because the rest of your cards are really really good, and I'm just going to kind of fill that out again, because you have a lot of opportunities that are coming and some of them are so amazing that like you don't even know if they are grounded in reality. You're like, is this real or not? Like this looks really good, and like you have a lot of things that are coming in that are kind of like pulling at your heartstrings, like, oh wow, like I really like this and I like this thing, and like some of these things you kind of like want to build on and think about and like make better. And then you have these cards of the Emperor and the Queen of Wands and Judgment, and these are all like cards of these like very powerful, strong, assertive, fiery, getting shit done, this is it energies, right? Like, you know, very my way or the highway kind of energies, but along with also this kind of like dreamy and like go with the flow and like things are changing, you know. I kind of feel like, so like the one card I was trying to figure out that was negative was kind of just me trying to figure out like, okay, like is this negative? Is this going to be something that's going to trip you up on your way here? Because I see you kind of just wanting to kick ass. But I see you recognizing that there's something that is coming in between what you really love and your path here, and what, like, how you feel that's kind of like taking you out of your alignment a little bit, you know. That's just um but like I said, I feel like that's just like part of this process here along the way, and you're actually like feeling good about it because you sensed like when this thing came in, or like when you start to like feel that moment when you're like, ah, my heart, you're like, oh, should I do this thing or not? Should I should I embrace this energy or not? Like, I feel like the universe is gonna step in. They're gonna like kind of remind you, like, hey, is this making you feel stuck? Is it making you feel trapped? Like, do you feel like you have a choice in the matter here? Is this something you really want to invest yourself in? You know, and I feel like you're gonna kind of like have that moment. It's just gonna kind of click for you and be like, yeah, like I'm gonna make like a decision here that's for me. That's gonna help me um, find this new love, because like you have something going on right now that you're trying to like work on, that you're feeling really good about, and you're like trusting in, you know, the divine and learning more about it. And I feel like the universe is stepping in. They're saying, yes, you have a lot of opportunities here, but if you're feeling like sad because there's like a situation going on where maybe you're not able to give all of yourself to someone, or someone is not able to give all of their self to you, you know, whether this is just roadblocks or breakups, you know, I see you recognizing it, that what you want and what, how can I put this? I don't want to say what you want and what you have are two different things, but I feel like you can sense this energy, right? Like we literally have, you know, the devil and the lovers with this card of, you know, perfecting your craft here. Right? And I feel like this is me asking about like this sadness, so that you feel about like this thing that's coming in between your happiness, you know. And I feel like it's just this, like this energy that just has you feeling stuck, trapped, you know, or like, you know, chained up here. And I feel like that you also recognize that you have something better going on, that what you want is going to make you really happy, and it's going to free you, you know. And I feel like you can sense that, right? That you're going to be able to sense that, if this, like, which energy here is good and which one isn't, you know. And if you were in a relationship and that you broke up, like it was toxic and it wasn't worth it, you know. Um, and I feel like if this is you, and but I honestly just mostly see this as you like realizing you have like a lot of options here and a lot of things that look really good. And if you're feeling bad about something that's, you know, coming between you and what you love, or what loves you, that this is like an outside energy from the universe. And if you've invested yourself in this and this is what you really want, you know, the universe, you know, and your guides, they can step in and help you if this is something that's good for you, that's going to make you happy in the long run, that you want to be part of your plans here in the future, you know. But if this is something that's toxic for you and that's bad for you, you know, obviously, you know, grieve over it, let it go, recognize it for what it was, that hey, like I am getting over this shit, you know, like this wasn't any good for me, like I'm on to bigger and better things, you know. And sometimes, you know, and I honestly kind of see this as a past relationship that you're letting go, that you just kind of recognize like the difference between a healthy relationship and a toxic relationship. And I feel like you have perfected that, you know. Honestly, like I feel like, you know, like I feel like that you are at this point now where you can recognize a good relationship from a bad one. And you know, I feel like you're coming to terms with that this week on your journey here. And I kind of feel like that's a good thing, because you do have like a lot of good things to be invested in, and like new opportunities that are coming up. And the Wheel of Fortune here, um you know, I'm pretty sure that was in your reading last week, you know, like it's turning, like things are changing here. Like you are going to be this new elevated person, you know. You're going from this like, you know, like, hey, I kind of want to do this thing, this like energetic, you know, kind of working on this thing, and like having new things coming up and working with others, you know, and then to really like planning things out and kicking ass, and like I want to say like working with the universe here and recognizing, you know, your next step here, what you really want, if there's another love that's coming in, you know, or if this is like, if this is like a work project, I see you really stepping up here, you know, and embracing this, you know. And I feel like the universe is, they're seeing that, they're seeing this new you here, this new, I feel like they see you stepping up here, you know, and that's why we have the, you know, judgment card at the end of it. um, but I wanted to clarify, or actually, not gonna clear. I kind of want to clarify. What's that Ace of Cups up there? The world. I was just curious. Can we focus? The world. So you are definitely completing a cycle here and like moving on to other things. You're like really happy that this is like moving on here, that you're like that you have this flow going. like like you have new opportunities in spirituality almost, it looks like to me, or becoming a teacher possibly, or I mean this is just you being really happy and recognizing that you are this other person here, you know, like, you know, maybe you're like tapping into these cards up here, and actually kind of they go with it, you know, the action cards of you with the Emperor here, and the cards of play with the cards of the dreaminess and the direction and divinity here, with you being able to decide, you know, things that are healthy for you and not healthy for you. Like I really like that. So I kind of forgot where I was going there. I'm sure it started off somewhere. Oh yeah, the world card. I was like, I feel like this is really good. I feel like this is just you like embracing this new flow. Exactly, you know, like just recognizing like I'm leveling up here, you know, and I'm gonna do this thing, and hey, I'm, you know, like maybe I'm not always 100% sure of myself here, but I'm gonna keep things a little bit lighter. I'm gonna kind of keep my, you know, maybe my hopes up a little bit here and there. Um, but also like recognize that I want to do something that makes me happy in the long run, and like I feel like you're gonna take this drive and just kind of like keep it going. Because I mean, like I just had to find out like what was this new opportunity here that's going to make you really really happy, and they're literally like the world. You have the world here, you know, like take action towards this if this opportunity comes up, um because you're going to have new you, you know, or new love or new whatever, you know, opportunities is going to come knocking here. Anyway, I think that's really cool. I'm going to wrap this up here, find out where Taurus is going to end up. Oh my god, on another path, the Two of Water. Do I have to keep shuffling? That is a card of love, of co-creation, of working with another energy. Sometimes it can be a very different energy from yours, you know, but it's one that, you know, is complementary, you know, it's that yin and yang, that those two forces coming together to bring happiness on. Oh, that's just way too many. So I'll just, since I asked for way too many there, I guess. Oh my god, you have love again. And the Two of Air, and the Queen of Fire again. Dude, you blow my mind. What? I'm like, oh, sometimes I just get to this point where I'm like, oh my god, how does this happen? Like, you see me using all these decks, and I don't have that many cards out. And I just love it though when they do that, when they're like this. Like that's what my guides are like. They're just like, they're nice to me. They're very bold. I guess they're very, you know. But anyway, so yeah, I see you like embracing this. Like I was saying, like going towards this new thing, recognizing that you still have good things that are going on around you, but you're recognizing this for what it is, you know, and you might get to this point where you might need to make a decision about something, or not be quite sure about which way to go. But you are being propelled forward by your thoughts, by, you know, by, well, I feel like the only thing that you're really unsure about right now are your thoughts. I feel like that's the only thing that's going to hold you back here, because the rest of it's just flowing. It's like these cards about, you know, moving forward and being able to integrate your past with your future, you know, and we have the love card here again, you know, um you had the lovers here, in your worries about, in your thoughts, like, I don't know what to do. Is this something that I invested in that's good or not, right? And in your future here coming up, we have love again, and we have the two of water, which is co-creation and just beautiful. And that, saying that still like creative, fiery, um passionate energy is going to come through for you, because you're going towards this new thing, and it's not like you're completely abandoning who you were or anything. It's not like, I don't feel like it's abrupt or anything like that. I feel like this is just a new flow into new you, and maybe you're not 100% sure about it, all the time, because hey, who would be? This could be a lot, right? But you're still going with it. You're still embracing it, and the universe is like, yes, do that. We will send you some good things here along the way, some things to make you feel happy and loved. And if you see these opportunities, here with the Ace of Cups, and you do this along your journey here, and you keep up this flow and do this level up thing, you're gonna end up at a really, really happy place here. Just keep going with it. These cards are all about gentle strength, right? Gentle love, I should say. You know, um, this is very soothing. And even the Queen of Fire here, she is regal. She's composed, right? They aren't um, rushing into this or anything. This is beautiful. This is just you. Like these cards say, like just kind of like going with that flow, being in the flow, recognizing it when you're there, and then I want to say like just taking that opportunity when you see it. Anyway, I'll grab a card here to wrap it up. I really like this. If you see the opportunity, and you feel like you can trust it because you have enough information. If you're working on something with someone here, this is like love, and maybe you're not sure if there was something going on or not, right? The universe is saying, let go of anything that's toxic, because we're gonna send you something way better here. You're building something here, and there's literally love around the corner. And this, if this is like a love situation that you're in, like that you're already in, and things are good here. Like I'm seeing you working together with this person, and you're just gonna keep building and keep making things better, and you're gonna have new opportunities together, and you're gonna let go of anything that doesn't feel right. Same thing if this is like new love too, even, same feel here. Like you're gonna keep things light and kind of like be seeing these like more lighter side fun things about the situation, but still planning and still being energetic, enthusiastic about it, and you're gonna feel really good about it, feel that spark, and for this new opportunity. And it's just gonna, the wheel of fortune's there. It's just gonna keep growing and getting better. And then if you start to feel upset about something, like if something doesn't feel right, you're going to recognize that, and you're going to be like, yeah, I can tell the difference now. I've invested in myself, and I'm able to make these decisions. And if something isn't good for me, if it's preventing me from this love, this thing that I love, like I'm just going to kick its ass, right? Like I can recognize that difference. And I see you like coming out on top of this, embracing this like new opportunity, and just going into boss mode, and just being like, well, all right then, like I've invested myself in this. And with the rest of the cards here, I feel like you're finding your love at the end of this journey. And I'm not saying that you're gonna know all the answers right away. You might feel a little bit uncertain, but if you're going through flow and your intuition and your feelings here, like they like this, right? Like they are like you're going to be happy. You're going to feel passionate and enthusiastic, and like you're just going to kind of want to keep going, and take this knowledge with you, and take like start off on this journey here. But anyway, I'll wrap this up. You need a card for a Taurus to balance on. For the week, a card for Taurus to balance on. Oh. We have fire. The 5 of fire. The universe is suggesting to raise your goals a little bit, step up a little bit. be that queen of fire. Make that your goal. You're feeling a little bit of that right now, and they're saying go even harder, right? They're saying now is the time to compete, right? Now is the time to step up to the plate. All right, you got this. Talk to you later.